weather conditions. Hopefully it holds off for us today. Clay Tucker front position in the ruck contest, able to win the tap, taps it down to Josh Smillie, the under-16s Vic Metro MVP. LaPlanche's got his hands on it, and a tackle's been laid there, and a high has been called by the umpire, which doesn't get to its intended target. Easton able to, and that's a strong mark, not quite able to be taken by Trembath, gets to ground. Umpire's paid a push in the back, who's had a little bit of a finger issue himself as well, and is a really highly regarded 2024 prospect. Goes to Windsor and receives it back. Windsor has it, using his... He goes to Ryan, but it was touched off the boot to Smiley's now got it. He looks for his co-skipper in Toby. And now Easton will get the opportunity to send it dangerously inside 50. That's a big torpedo that goes to the top of the arc, its way to a teammate. So now Easton able to advance it forward. LaPlanche unable to take the mark, but he might be able to get on the end of this one. In the end, he decides just to leave. Had a teammate that had front position, was able to be spoiled, and now Easton will clear it via a chain of handballs, and Moraes is going to get his hands on it once again. Part of the season. Tucker has front position in this context. Wins a hit out to advantage. Vipend. So Tucker wins the hit out. Easton able to capitalise and win the clearance initially. Tucker again able to win the hit out. Smiley clean. This time it looks like it's Brisbane via brute strength from Manly, who was able... Manly. Easton now with the opportunity to clear via Josh Smillie, who goes to Moraes, back to Smillie. He goes into the middle now, does Smillie. Unfortunately, his target, Caleb, centre wing. And Easton able to take a few marks and met with a hard tackle. Josh Smillie gets it from the hands of Tucker. Back. Out into space this time. That allows Smillie to run onto it. Back inside to some traffic. Gets it back. Now it's Moraes searching for Smillie again. Made him wait just a second. Sold him into some trouble, but Moraes... Jensen having the height advantage in the battle, and he's been able to use it so far. But an important win there from Josh Tovey, it looked like it was, or win that clearance though, and it goes towards Fazaldine. Bodied his man out of it, wasn't able to win the ball, and now they're able to win it back. Kicks it towards a teammate. Didn't quite reach him on the full, but now Wins is able to... Patrick Snell clears 50, but only momentarily, with a free kick to Easton. Advantage paid, and Tucker able to get his hands to it. Wasn't quite able to hit a target, but it's still in a dangerous spot for the Lions. His fourth of the quarter, probably sixth or seventh of the match. And he's been interesting to see his numbers compared to Josh Tovey's at the end of the day. They're both tracking for really strong days. They've claimed there from Jessen, but it was adjudicated to have crossed the line. And narrative to keep an eye on while the game unfolds. Smillie gets it a couple of times, but the rain really starting to come down now, as you'll probably be able to see on your screens. Tyson Saruk goes to Smillie, and Smillie... Tucker wrestling with his opponent, gets front position, goes down to Smillie. Smillie goes into the middle of the ground, aggressive. Tucker wins the hit out. Smillie gathers it cleanly to a defensive position late in this one. Right, handballs to Smillie, who's got some time and he uses it. Goes to Windsor. Windsor the high up and under. There's plenty of numbers inside 50. And an uncontested mark with no one in his sights was able to be taken.